It's not me. Straight recording. We haven't check. Hold on. Trying to get a shade in. Can't even see it. The glare. Excuse the face. It's the glaring. I didn't get to see me yet. Anyway, I just got up for work. Early morning type shit like that. Hold on, what's today? Yeah. Today's Friday. I'm in a whole nother location. And these niggas be acting crazy. People just act tough because they can afford to be in their car and just drive away with no consequences. That's the reason why they have so much road rage, because these people feel like when you drive in your car, right, you can't separate yourself from the car. So the engine and the power of the engine and everything else, they think that they are the engine and everything else, so they feel powerful in their car. Now when they step out their car, it's a different situation. Now you don't have the same feeling of you stepping on the gas. You're not running 150 miles per hour now. Now you have to face an individual one-on-one. You have to use the strength of yourself. You ain't using an engine of a car. And that's when they see the difference. Like, oh shit, yeah, you felt powerful when you was in that car. But when you came out the car now you have to face your consequences. And that's the difference. They don't understand the difference between being in your car and acting rude and acting very masculine to you coming out your car now, and now you have to use your hands and the power that you have within yourself to defend yourself. They do all these road rage incidents. These niggas got bats and guns and shit in the car, so they act tough. But if it was just a nigga on the sidewalk, just me and you, the only thing they're gonna say is, what's up? They're just gonna bop their head and say, what's up? And that's it. There's not gonna be nothing more to it. But they rely so much on these engine and these tools that they feel like they're harder than what they are, but they're really not. It's just a clown show, man. That's what I call it, the circuit. Because stepping on that engine gives you some kind of power that you don't feel when you're walking. Because all you got to do, all it takes is a little bit of step, and the engine just push you 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, 50 miles. So you feel empowered in that engine. It empowers you. You feel me? So that's why they sit in their car. These low ass kids, some of them old, and they act tough. And I'm like, yo, what's up, man? Like, what's your problem? It couldn't be a problem, because if you was to come out the car, there you know what it feels like. You feel me? But it can't be a problem, because they feel comfortable in their domain, which is their car. So they can act the way they act. They also feel, let it pass. Let's go. Let's go. They also feel comfortable in hiding. You feel me? If you don't have to deal with the repercussion and the consequences of your action, of course you're going to be empowered. It's like, I can do this and not get in trouble for it, and nobody's going to say nothing, or the cops is not going to be called. Well, I am empowered to do such a thing. So they feel very brave in their approach when they approach these things. But if there was consequences, if you had to face me, then you would not react and behave the same way. And I promise you that you wouldn't. You feel me? It's already been proven time and time again. They done had time and time again to show me. You feel me? Show me that you can do that shit in front of me. Don't wait until I go to sleep. Don't drug me. Don't try to intoxicate me. Show me that you can do this shit in front of me. But I bet you they can't. They never did. So they feel very empowered of the fact that they don't have to face no consequences. Of course, I would feel empowered too. If I ain't had to face no, I mean, of course, I'm a man, so I cannot do such a thing, because I can't live with myself being on somebody and not face any consequences for it. You feel me? That shit is weird. It's not even human. I don't understand how people do it. It's a demon act. It's ridiculous. It's like it's a narcissistical act. It's the fact that you hiding behind a mask, knowing that you're not going to get in trouble for what you're doing. So you feel empowered by the fact that you can do that. You feel me? And they get mad because you're just speaking the truth. And it's like, what else am I supposed to tell you when this is obvious? And I'm the one being victimized by it. My only option is to tell you my truth. And that's it. And I can't compromise that. You feel me? Like, but yet they want to act like dogs. Just like a dog, when you talking to a dog, they start barking at you. Like in a non-understanding kind of way. Like, don't you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, my nigga? You feel me? Humans don't act like that. So you gotta tell these niggas, sit down, roll, lay. Like those kind of words, short sentences. Because you really can't speak to them in long sentences, because then it's just gonna look blah 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 blah, because they don't understand, because they behave like animals. That's what they do, my nigga. Then when you tell these things to them and you define them, they want to act like I'm gonna kill them, and they make all kinds of threat. I'm like, man, shut up, because you don't even have the balls to face him, to face me, but yeah, you want to take my life. How does that happen? Ain't you supposed to face the person? Even in court, the accuser is supposed to face his victim. I'm supposed to face the person that is accusing me of something, even in court. You feel me? And in real life, you gotta face me, my nigga. But you wanna talk about you gonna take a nigga life, you gonna do this, you gonna do, and you can't even, you don't even have the balls to even stand in front of me and tell me these things. You telling everybody else except for the person that you're supposed to be telling. Come on, man. What kind of weakness is this? This is beyond us. This is beyond us. My nigga, is like, this is so, it's the weakest of all weakness. It's disgusting. You feel me? But I'm a black man. Since I say, I gotta wait for a white man to say so they can understand what is being said. I understand. I'm gonna wait on one of my white brothers to say this shit so they can understand that, yes, it's weakness. Because as men, we fought for the right to live peacefully. So which meaning peace is the highest form of intelligence. Because if it was all chaotic, then that's animalistic. You understand? We would be gunning for each other. We just go into each other's homes and do whatever we want to do. But the fact that we have a civilization, it tells you that civilization is the highest form of intelligence. A person who can show these kind of attributes is living in an intelligent form. That's why they call us intelligent. That's why they call us human beings. That's not intelligent, by the way. Because the reason why it's not intelligent to make a noise for one person, because you're disturbing everybody else. So which meaning you disregard everybody else peace just so you can get at one person. You understand? It's a contradiction of myself anyway, but at the same time, I have to speak my truth. You feel me? But I'm not making that noise. My noise cannot be comparable to the car noise. That car noise is too loud. You feel me? That's the reason why a dog barks the way he barks. They bark and they make noise for attention. These people act like animals. That's why they be like, a dog is barking so his owner, he call attention to his owner. These people put up the noise and all these noise because they're calling attention to the people that they deem are better than them. Like, hey, look at what I'm doing to this person. Like, they want to call attention. They want attention. You feel me? This is how they act. This is how they behave. This is who they are. And my bus is still not here, and that's not good. Anyway, you feel me? But yeah, you want to make threats. How you gonna make threats to me, but yet not tell me about the threats that you making to me, but you telling everybody else? Come to me, my nigga. Come to me. Face me. Tell me. Show me. You feel me? Let me feel it, nigga. Don't wait until I go to sleep. Don't drug me. Don't intoxicate me. Don't try to do it behind my back. All this shit is animal behaviors. The reason why humans live in peace, the reason why we have wars, although we have gated communities, we have police, we also have sanitation. We have all these things in place because this is the highest intelligent form of living. It can get better, so we're working at it. So which tells you that even intelligent form of living has a lot of working to do. That's why it has to be maintained. You feel me? Because it's so much easy, because we are born aggressive already. We are literally born aggressive. Kids come out the room crying and kicking. Kicking and crying like, feed me. Then when they get to saying it as teenagers are even worse. Because they really come into their growth now and they got the strength and the power to destroy things. That's why most of the crime happen between that time range. And as a man gets older, he gains much more wisdom not to do these things. So the older you get, the more wisdom that you gain. So we know that being civilized and having respect, having compassion, having empathy and sympathy and everything else is the highest form of intelligence. So people who behave like animals and kick and punch people are animals. They just don't know how to think for themselves. They are worse than infants. Fuck out of here, man. What up? So these people are not thinking for themselves. You feel me? They want to wait until a white person tell them. Then when I say it, they be like, oh, he's... But then another white guy come on TV and says, they be like, that's what I said. Alright, good. Now listen to him. So this is what we got to do. This is how we got to behave. This is how society got to run. Most of us know that already, but you niggas don't know it. You feel me? This is the reason why things are the way they are. This is the reason why we have stop signs. Literally, we have stop signs and lines on the road to keep us in check. Because this form of way, it keeps a lot of people alive and it keeps the good going. This is not something that was built overnight. You feel me? This form of intelligence has to be maintained. It is so important that it needs to be worked on. Oh shit, I thought that was my bus. It sounded like the bus. It is so important that it needs to be worked on. Because if one day we all decide just to take a day off, this shit will fall down. You feel me? That's why intelligence is so important, that we can't lack and take a day off and allow these animals to do as they please. Because it's too many years and centuries that have been put into work to make this shit operative. And come on, man. That's why we have, look at behind me in the camera. We have traffic light poles and everything else. It's to keep things safe. It's all about safety. It's all about treating each other with respect. Do unto those as you want others to do unto you. These are not just words. This is a form of intelligence. Because if there's no intelligence, then we just live however we want to live. Then I think about the worst way just to hunt you down and kill you. That's just how it is. Like, we would be in our animal form. Because we are naturally, all humans are naturally born aggressive. We do evil easily. It's very, very easy for bad news to just pass around. Rumors passing around. It's so easy. It's effortless. You feel me? That's why the news is full of bad news. Why? Because anything bad captures our attention. We gravitate to these things. You feel me? Because we are born sinners. Of course we are. These are the things that we gravitate to these things because that's who we are. You feel me? But the highest form of intelligence, in order to be our highest form, in order to be God himself. I know nowadays now, since I'm saying it, people be like, well, I don't want to be God now. Because they so rebellious against me and my ideas that they're willing to throw away their own religion just to come at me. Niggas is willing to discard their religion just to go at me. Now, I'm not Christian no more. Fuck that. Because he's Christian and I want to destroy him. And since he's using my knowledge for his own sake, I disregard my knowledge. And this is how they operate. You feel me? If you want to be intelligent and you claim you intelligent and you claim you smart, nigga, you ain't smart. Fuck out of here, you ain't smart, nigga. You not smart. Look at nature in itself. Look at all these trees and gardens. It almost, the flowers I'm looking at, some you got purple. You got red over there. You got green. You got brown on the ground. You got some brown growing. Everything is in order. That's intelligent. It's in structure. You feel me? It takes time for these things to be in place. And time needs to be maintained. Hold on. You feel me? And this structure needs to be maintained. I said time needs to be maintained. And this structure needs to be maintained. So how the hell are you intelligent? You acting like a coward. Cowardness is not intelligent. No, cowardness is the evaporation of the self. You feel me? You literally disappear when you become a coward. You want to operate in coward. You want society to what do you call it? Contribute to your cowardness. You don't want people to stand up and say this is right and this is wrong. You feel like I'm defining you when I say these things, but I'm not defining you, man. I'm defining what everybody else has already agreed to. That's why it has maintained itself. That's why this country is great. You feel me? But I spoke too much. Because this itself is going to cost me some hate. It is going to cost me. Man, where the bus at, man? This is the reason why I should have just taken. Man, listen, I'm trying to save some money, man. This traveling back and forth is not cheap. And this back and forth shit is gay. Y'all niggas don't want to rap because y'all wouldn't rap about it. You feel me? This is what they do. When you start speaking the truth and start showing them, I'm looking at their actions and presenting their action to them. You feel me? It's like you painting a picture, and I take your picture of the wall and present it back to you. You supposed to like what you paint, but yeah, you like, ew, what is that? I'm like, you painted it. This is you. This is you. This is how you behave. This is how you treat me. Now I'm painting it back to you in words. You feel me? I'm articulating myself, not in paint, but just in words itself. I'm using words through language itself. I'm articulating it to you. And yet you don't like what I'm saying, but it's who you've presented yourself to me as. And I'm telling you, this is how you behaving and acting. You're not acting intelligent. You're acting more like an animal. A predator at that. Not just a simple animal. You feel me? You're not acting like a pet. You're not acting like a dog or a cat. You're acting like a predator. You feel me? You acting like the worst form. Like you acting very savagery. Even a lion kills what he eats. He doesn't just kill just to kill. Or he doesn't hurt just to hurt. When a lion hunts, he's hunting because he got to feed himself and his family. That's what a predator does. And what are you doing it for? You're not even hunting because you need to. You doing it because out of hate. The lowest form of intelligence. It is the lowest form of intelligence. This is the reason why you're not intelligent. Because you're not even doing it for a cause. And your cause does not, it doesn't matter. And get over that what? Get over that phrase. It doesn't matter. You just bitter. Hold on, I gotta check what my card is. Oh, hell no. Oh, I got it. You feel me? And this is what I be talking about these niggas, man. When you start speaking the truth, man, it hurts. The truth hurts. They was never intelligent to begin with. Anybody that conduct themselves in this kind of behavior is not intelligent. Anybody that stands by and allow this kind of behavior to go on is not intelligent. And if you cannot do nothing about it, remove yourself from the situation. That's all. Anybody telling you to be Superman, just remove yourself from the situation. You don't have to participate. Because what do they say? A bird of a flock, a bird, what is it? A flock of a bird flock together. A bird and a flock. Basically, you part of the group, you are the group. Because a wise man once told me, don't argue with fools. Because people from a distance can't tell who is who. So if I'm with you and we flocking together, guess what? We are part of the same group. We are part of the same herd. You feel me? So if you feel like you cannot handle the situation and you don't want to be part of that nonsense, basically, there's a nonsense in going on. And there is no sense being used in this action that they part of, that they're so infatuated with. It's almost seemed like it's a sexual behavior, deviancy, some kind of demonic behavior. You understand? It's disgusting. To me, it's disgusting. It's nasty. It's like a bitch with a whole lot of diseases, and you know that, and yet you still having sex with her. That's how disgusting it is. You feel me? Or a man at that. Hold on. Yes, this form of intimacy is disgusting. You feel me? And that's what they're doing. And I'm just ashamed that I happen to be the one that they're gunning for, because I don't deserve such thing. Although I have nothing to do with it, I'm still ashamed of it because I'm still involved. Comes from far, I'm still involved. Somebody have to come real close to differentiate me from them, but yet I'm still involved. So I'm as filthy as the ones that I'm describing. I can't even separate myself from it, even if I try. And that's just a fucking fact. You understand? You feel me? Because even though you are not guilty, even look at Christ. Christ was the one who died for our sin, and yet he was sinless because he was part of it. So sin became him. So he had to consume the sins himself, although he was the one without sinless. You feel me? It's sad, but that's my most angriest position to ever be in. Is to hold a position that I don't deserve. I know I don't deserve this position where people want to demonize me, attack me, beat me up and everything else like that. But yet I'm dealing with demons and it's rubbing off on me. And I can't even separate myself because I'm part of the story of it itself. and they're not even a worthy component. They're not a worthy component. Because I deserve better. I deserve better. I deserve a worthy component where I can actually fight back. Let me lose fairly. You feel me? I'm losing off some cowardly behaviors. I'm losing off some homosexual behaviors. I'm losing off of people who just can accept the truth for what it is. And they will attack you in any form or shape and call it a win. I'm losing off that. But yeah, I'm still part of the story. So I can't even separate myself from the story itself. I can't separate myself from this animal that I just described to you guys. I can't. It's crazy. The reason why I'm in the picture, if you see a lion chasing a cheetah or a cheetah chasing a deer, the deer and the cheetah are in the same story. They going, it's like they're in the same picture. We're in the same picture, regardless of how I paint it. You feel me? It's like, hold on. It's like, what do you call it? Christ in the desert with Lucifer, Satan himself. Christ was still in the picture. You feel me? Still in the picture, man. It's a picture. Life is just a moment of picture, man. And if you roll the pictures back and forth enough, then you get a movie or you get a video out of it. The more you turn the pages, it becomes like a movie. But it's only really a picture, moments of pictures that's going on. That's all it is. And I happen to be in the story with this filthiness. Filth. So before you make a threat about me or you make a threat to me, it has to be something that you can say to me. You feel me? Don't be doing no cowardly behavior. You feel me? They're just mad. You feel me? I'm trying to make a decision for me. You feel me? They're trying to make this a race issue. You feel me? At this moment in time, I'm looking at the best decisions for me. It's not about one race over the next race. To tell the truth, both companies owned by a white guy. So I don't understand what people are fighting for. I'm not fighting for now. I'm just trying to make the best decision possibly for me. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with your race. It ain't got nothing to do with my race. It ain't got nothing to do with the other side's race. It's just me making the right decision. So if you choose to be mad at the fact that I don't want to work at this place, or I'm coming to this place to work, or some days I take off from this place, why are you so invested in how I'm moving and what I'm doing? You feel me? It's the arrogance of it all. It's like they feel entitled to even inject themselves into my story and make it seem like it's my decision of going to one place to work ties to them. Like, who are you? Like, you have no right in even looking at my situation and making it seem like you are part of this situation. No, you're not. This is my decision. I can go to anywhere and work. As long as they want me there, I can go there and work. It has nothing to do with you as a person or as a people. You feel me? Or any individual or the place itself getting mad at me. It has nothing to do with the place, the location, the people. No, it has nothing to do with that. It is my decision. I'm very selfish in that. Yes, I'm selfish in the fact that I want good for me and I'm going to go where I'm supposed to go to get paid. That's it. It has nothing to do with you. She bad. You feel me? But yet they always take it very personal. They think this is about them. This ain't about you, man. Feel me? What these girls need, not these girls. They always take the language. What these niggas need to understand. This is not about you. Get over yourself. You feel me? Get over it. All the way over it. Get over it. I can care less how you feel, but now you're distracting me. Well, shout out to MTV. By the way, I used to work for MTV in New York City. True story. I gotta check my bus again. It's some bullshit, man. The bus ain't come yet, man. I got all these people down East Coast stunting on me. They're like, ha, look at you. You doing? Well, it's all good. I'm not bitter. I hope you'll get home safe. Anyway, yeah, I got all day today. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, I'm tired of talking to them. I had to let them know about that part. That these people are just acting like animals. That's all. They are not intelligent at all. I don't care what they said on that SAT score. All that shit is fixed. I don't care how good they do at their job. That shit is fixed too. I don't care how good of a father or mother you are, man. That shit fixed too. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth, babe. Damn, I gotta wait a whole 2 hours. The bus didn't even show up. Like, it really didn't. I didn't see it show up. That's some bullshit, man.
Head northeast.
I'm about to walk it, man. Trooper. See, when you start telling the truth, the bus don't show up, man. Yeah, this is what they do, man. Feel me? Cause they always trying to control the situation. They want, like, this is narcissistical behavior. They feel entitled. They want to tell you what to do. They're only trying to use me just so they can uplift people. Who the fuck is that?
Are we there yet? Jeez, guys, we've only been gone 15 minutes. Todd, I gotta go to the bathroom. Seriously? Todd, we just passed the gas station. Boys, we're not stopping.
The fuck up, nigga. Who told you to do that? Yeah, I'ma go. Feel me? Bye-bye. That was Billie Jean. That's Bonnie and Clyde. They got two different cars. Clyde used to ride next to Bonnie. Anyway, so this is the shit that you gotta deal with, you feel me? Once you start telling the truth about how unintelligent they are, they tell you leave. Leave, man, shut up. This is not even your place. The entitlement, they think this is their place. They just think they can tell you what to do and what not to do. Like, come on. You don't even do that shit in front of my face. They don't do that shit in front of you. They wait and play conniving behaviors. They don't do that shit in front of you. They're so deceitful in the way they do things. They cannot do it in front of you. They come to you in childish and friendly behaving ways, very close to you, and just start speaking very neatly to you. But all in a while, as soon as you turn your back, they just strike you. They can't do that shit in front of you. Feel me? This is what I'm dealing with, my nigga. Feel me? This ain't just sweet words. I ain't Sweet James. Nah, I don't like that. True story.
Turn left onto Sandhill Drive.
Nah, I'm good. Google be setting niggas up. Feel me? Maybe the bus come on, would have missed it. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all later, man. Let's say some battery life. How long I've been recording for? 29 minutes? 30 minutes? Yeah, that's good enough.